Well, Shirley-Ann Fraser-Pryce had a really good start, real electric start, and she's motoring away now. Oh, and Mabomba, she's pulled up. What does the clock stop at? 10.68 seconds for Shirley-Ann Fraser-Pryce. One of the fastest times in history.
10.67. She ran that fantastic personal best last year. Shirley-Ann Fraser-Pryce putting on a textbook 100-metre performance there.
Let's watch again in lane 5. She starts really, really well.
She believes she can go quicker than the fantastic 10.6 she ran last summer, and opening your season with 10.67. Which certainly gets me really excited for the rest of the season and what Shirley-Ann Fraser-Pryce can do. No way, find that time. It's a really good start from Omanyala. It's Omanyala and Fred Curley in the middle of your picture, and Omanyala working hard. He's doing everything he can to take a home victory, and he does. Ferdinand Omanyala ignites this stadium. Look what that means to this Kenyan crowd. Look what it means to the Kenyan president. Ferdinand Omanyala, he was born in Nairobi. He studies chemistry at the University of Nairobi. He could not be more of a hometown favourite, and they will be partying in Nairobi tonight. Ferdinand Omanyala invited the rest of the world to come and race him, and he has come out on top. Zita Vladarczyk. Master of this event. And that looks like a good throw.
How far can he throw? And he really lets go of that one with a big, big roar. Oh, and that looks like the furthest we've seen here. So Nakai is in lane 7. She's in the pink, as 4 of these women are.
As you come into the bell, often athletes are jostling for position. They're trying to have a clean run. They're trying to have a good sight at the front of the field. And I think Nakai pushed her way out there, but that's taken something out of her, and she's running wide now, as is Mwasa of Kenya. There's some athletes running really wide out into lane 2 and lane 3.
But this is a really, really good battle now. We've seen a few of these Kenyan women already this year. They've run around about 2:01. It's been really competitive. And I'm just looking there. This is Prudence Sekoyu of South Africa. Please forgive me because she's not got a bib number on, so I was trying really hard to see her name. But this was going to be a big, big win for Zadoska of Republic of South Africa. She's already won those South African championships. Look at the time, 1:58.42. I can't believe it. She can't believe it.
Rotich there with his own lane in lane 7.
Too much lactic acid spiking towards the end of the event, or do you pace yourself a little bit more conservatively? So it is, I'm going to say conservatively, it's a fast time, 50.55 seconds.
It was a great run there from the pacemakers, but look at the rest of this field coming. That was Collins Kiprito of Kenya out on at the front. He took a surprise victory over Elliot Giles indoors, and he looks like he's stepping aside. Perhaps he was a second unofficial pacemaker, and he is stepped aside, and the rest of the field are powering forward. This is going to be a massive sprint finish. Ferguson Rotich is out of it. We are going to have a new victor here at the Kip Keino Classic. Keep your eye on the time, 1:42, 1:43 at the moment. If these men, yes, could dip almost under that 1 minute and 45 clocking, that would be fantastic here at the Kip Keino Classic.
So here we go, 3 3/4 laps. We've got 2 pacemakers there on the outside.
You can see Kajelcha there just muscling away round some of the athletes behind her, happy to sit on the pacemaker. These athletes jostle for position. We see this so often in the women's 1500. You want a great position as you come into the bell, and these athletes doing really well to fight for their position but stay out of each other's trouble.
Kajelka there, she looks like she's paced it really well. She's always been in contention all the way through this race so far. She's working really, really hard. We can see some of the other athletes dropping off the pace there, but I think it would have been one of the most experienced athletes of Kajelka, hoping that she could take the victory there. And here she goes, still driving those arms. That knee lift is still there all the way to the finish. And this is just going to be outside 4 minutes, I think. And actually, they've pulled it back pretty well over the last 400 meters. Here we go, 4:1.53 seconds. And again, very reminiscent of the distance events that we've seen so far. We've got 2 pacemakers in this one. We've got a really ambitious target of trying to get under 3:34.
Abel Kipsang is suddenly all on his own as he heads for the bell. The Ethiopian is powering through the field there, pulling the rest of the field back towards Abel Kipsang.
And Hannah, look how strong he is now. You know, you can see the battle going on behind him. What, some 30 metres behind him. To be gaining that sort of distance on a world-class field. We can see Tola there. We've got a few bibs that are missing off certain athletes' bibs. Tola there in 4th place. Got a strong finish there from the 2nd place athlete, but 3:31.02.
They are underway in this women's steeplechase. And we are down to Nora Geritu and Peruth Chematai. And these two were really the athletes to watch last season. As we said, Nora Geritu of Kazakhstan was ranked #1 in the world. She's got that World Athletics ranking pole position as well. Her 8:53 from the Eugene, Oregon Diamond League last season, but she wasn't able to compete in Tokyo. So this is the rematch we've been waiting for all this time. How have Geritu and Peruth Chematai wintered? And is this the first glimpse at the fight that we might see 10 weeks down the line back in Eugene, Oregon at the World Athletics Track and Field Championships? But Nora Geritu, Kazakhstan, flying over this final barrier, and she's pumping her arms hard. She's going to be just a shade outside 9 minutes, but we are high up at altitude. 9 minutes and 4 seconds for the current ranked #1 athlete in the world.
So Bryant from the US in that striking pink outfit has started really, really well in lane 6. She looks like she's going to come off the curb ahead of the rest of the field. And 100-meter specialist there. Ray is coming through, but who's taking the win? It's Segnay. The Nigerian athlete, 22.45 seconds. And I'm just trying to look what her personal best is. And if the clock stays exactly the same, that would tie her personal best, 22:54. She set that in the Olympic Games in Japan. She's opened her season, the national record holder, equaling that national record.
Norway fine this time. There was some crowd noise there. I wonder if that upset them the first time round. But Aaron Brown at the moment, the USA with that white headband, looked like he got the best start. He's up on Isaac McWaller outside him. But keep your eye on Kyrie King of the USA there in lane 4. It's Kyrie King and Aaron Brown fighting it out down the home straight. Kyrie King is giving way to Aaron Brown. And Aaron Brown of Canada coming away just a whisker outside 20 seconds there. Clock unofficially showed 20.07, but what a battle between Kyrie King and Aaron Brown. That's the sort of races you want early season.
So whilst altitude isn't necessarily conducive to fast times in the distance events, this was our long-term leader. As soon as the pacemakers dropped out, it was Zeberbar who absolutely turned on the afterburner. She did a lot of work herself, did the 20-year-old, and we talked about the men just sneaking that World Championship qualification time. How about this? 14:49.98.